there, welcome to this video. Today we're delving into 7 signs you were never in love. It's a common situation, thinking we're in love when we might be mistaken. Love is a complex emotion, more than just butterflies in your stomach or fleeting infatuation. It's about deep emotional connection, understanding, care, and sacrifice. But what if these elements are missing? It could be what we perceived as love was not love at all. We're on a journey of self-discovery, understanding our emotions and the impact of mistaken love. Are you ready? Let's delve into the first sign. The first sign you are never in love is the absence of sacrifice. Love, in its truest form, often involves a willingness to give up something of your own for the happiness or well-being of another. This could be as small as giving up your favorite seat on the couch, or as big as moving across the country for their new job. It's about compromise and adjustment. But if you find yourself unwilling to make these sacrifices, it might be an indication that your feelings might not run as deep as you thought. It's not about losing yourself in the process, but rather finding a balance that respects both your needs and theirs. If you're always putting your desires first and not considering theirs, it could mean that your heart isn't fully committed. Love is a two-way street, and it requires giving as much as you're receiving. If you never felt the need to sacrifice anything for them, you might not have been in love. The second sign you were never in love is a lack of genuine concern for the other person. Now, when we talk about love, we're not just talking about butterflies in your stomach or stolen glances across a crowded room. Love, real love, involves a deep sense of care and concern for the other person's well-being and happiness. It's about being there for them, not just in the good times, but also in the challenging ones. It's about standing by their side when they're at their lowest, offering comfort or simply a listening ear. It's about wanting the best for them, even at times when it might not align with what's best for you. If you find that you were never genuinely worried about their well-being, never truly cared about their happiness or their dreams, then you might not have been in love. Love isn't just about feeling good, it's also about wanting good for the other person. If you never felt a deep concern for them, you might not have been in love. The third sign you were never in love is a lack of a deep emotional connection. Now, this doesn't mean you didn't enjoy your time together or have fun, but love, true love, is a bond that goes beyond surface-level interactions. It's a connection that makes you feel like you've found your other half, someone who understands you better than anyone else. In a love relationship, you can share your deepest fears, hopes, dreams, and vulnerabilities without fear of judgment. You're not just lovers, but also best friends. You feel seen, heard, and valued. It's a bond that's not easily broken or replaced. But if you never experienced this deep connection, if you felt like there was always a part of them, or yourself, that remained hidden or unreachable, this could be a sign that you were never truly in love. You might have liked them, cared for them, but the depth of love was missing. If you never felt a deep emotional connection with them, you might not have been in love. The fourth sign you were never in love is not envisioning a future with them. When we're genuinely in love, we can't help but imagine a life in the years to come with our significant other. We build castles in the sky, picturing them in our future dreams and plans. We see them by our side in the highs and lows, the triumphs and trials, the laughter and tears. But if these dreams are absent, if you never saw them in your tomorrow, it could be a sign you were never in love. Maybe you enjoyed their company or they were a comfortable distraction. But love paints a picture of tomorrow filled with vivid colors of hope, dreams, and shared journeys. So take a moment and reflect. Did you ever see them in your future? Did you imagine growing old together, sharing life's ups and downs? If you never imagined a future with them, you might not have been in love. The fifth sign you were never in love is not feeling genuine happiness for their success. True love, in its purest form, is selfless. It's about wanting the absolute best for the other person, even if it doesn't directly benefit you. It's about celebrating their victories, no matter how big or small, as if they were your own. Imagine this: you hear about their promotion at work, or maybe they just nailed a difficult presentation. If your first instinct is to feel jealousy or indifference rather than joy, then it's time to question if what you felt was indeed love. Love is about being each other's cheerleader, finding joy in their joy, and seeing their success as our success. In love, we become a team, and every win for one is a win for both. So ask yourself, did their happiness make you genuinely happy? If you never felt genuine happiness for their achievements, you might not have been in love. The sixth sign you were never in love is not fearing the thought of losing them. Love is a powerful emotion that often brings about a fear of separation. It's the tug in your heart when they're away, the worry when they're not okay, the dread of imagining a life without them. It's not about possession, but about cherishing their presence in your life. So, if the idea of their absence doesn't make you uneasy, you might not have been in love. If you never feared losing them, you might not have been in love. The seventh and final sign you were never in love is not experiencing personal growth. Love has a transformative power. It pushes us to become better versions of ourselves, to grow and develop in ways we never thought possible. It nurtures our strengths and helps us navigate our weaknesses. But if you look back at your relationship and see no trace of personal evolution, no progress or enhancement in your character, then it's possible that you were not in love. If you didn't experience personal growth, you might not have been in love. There you have it, the 7 signs you were never in love. From the lack of sacrifice and concern to the absence of a deep connection and future plans, these signs can make us question whether what we felt was real love. We also discussed the telltale sign of not experiencing genuine happiness and the indifference felt towards the idea of losing them. Lastly, we shed light on the absence of growth, an often overlooked but significant indicator of love's absence. Understanding these signs is essential in recognizing our emotions and distinguishing between love and infatuation. It helps us build healthier relationships and fosters emotional growth. It's not about blaming ourselves for past relationships, but learning from them. It's about knowing what love is, and more importantly, what it is not. Which of these signs did you encounter in your last relationship? Share your stories in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more insightful content. Until next time, take care and stay tuned for more.